I didn't pull anything good. There's just 3 supers. And none of those supers were Eclipse Twins, so, you know, like, they weren't good.
Was one of
But
them food though?
one of them was, yeah.
Damn it!
I've got, like, 5 of those things.
I
feel like every other pack I open, I'm not throwing salt in the wound here on purpose, but, like, every other pack I open, I pull a Futso.
I've only pulled 2.
Do you need 3?
I told at least 3 for the binder. About because of the 3 boxes I bought from Weevils earlier, I only pulled 1 Futso, 2 Mocharmies.
Hey, you got at least 1 Molcharmy, so you're already up.
Yeah, but I don't care about the little bastard.
They're coming in droves because they know the spite that you have for them.
They literally are.
How much are those things?
Like 40, 50 something.
Oh, that's a lot cheaper than I thought they'd be.
It's the worst one of the bunch, or what people say.
What's up, Tom? Tom called me cute. How do you feel about that, CJ?
Oh, no, wait. I don't need any more Futsos. That was the last one I needed. I just need 3 more, no, 4 more Ames, and 3 more ritual spells.
How you doing, Tom? Also, Chad, I think this is going to be a shorter stream tonight because I do have work in the morning.
When has that stopped you before?
It never has, but I'm tired. I can already tell. Like, usually I don't get tired for at least, like, the first 20, 30 minutes. But, like, I am out of it. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good, Tom. I'm doing pretty good. Just working, you know. Laying down the heat with some Yu-Gi-Oh! At the local card shop. Got first place tonight. Let's see, what else did I do? I played a lot of Left 4 Dead today. So that's something. Other than that, oh, I played some Sea of Thieves with Heath. Other than that, didn't really do too much. Put some cards and some binders that came in the mail today. I now officially have my play set of QCR Winter Cherries now.
Nice.
I feel like I'll probably use them again sometime, just not right now.
What did I get from the... Oh, I found a dragon spine in the shop's bulk.
Doesn't surprise me. It's only got 2 commons.
2 Brilliant Regains, a couple... Yeah, since I got the binder, I need to get these 7 in. Found 3 King of the Feral Imps in there.
Also doesn't surprise me. Commons and rares.
And a super rare Dimension Barrier.
That one's actually kind of surprising. I mean, I know there's a lot higher rarities, but still.
Found a Forbidden Grave. I found that Heretic Dragon King of Atum. That if Mikey doesn't have, I'm gonna pawn off on him. Oh, you know that Arcane Fortress deck box that I used? The
Yeah.
green one with the stained glass. Jordan and Alexis is gonna order some from them to sell at the shop. So the shop's probably gonna start trying to carry Arcane Fortress. Which I showed both of them the box that I have, and they liked it. So,
How many are they gonna get? Do you know?
I don't know. But apparently, like if I think there's gonna be a way they can like sell it at the like online stores pricing. That means I didn't even know the thing. Grabbed extra cards I did not need. But that is fine. This was 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2.
Yeah, I think my pulls tonight from those prize support packs. I got the Swift Capane Argo Stars Trap Super. I got a Futso. And what else did I get? There was something else I forgot. What's up, Michaela? But like none of them were great.
I think I might just go ahead and order the 4 Ames that I need for my binder.
That's the Ultra, right?
Yeah.
Is that one even expensive?
It's under $10.
What about the QCR?
The QCR is 70 something, close to 80.
Also, chat, I'm trying to stream more often. I just keep getting caught up with work and stuff.
This one seller has 5. Do I be the person and order all 5 this guy has?
All 5 of the QCRs?
No! Hell no.
I was about to say, man, where'd you get all this extra money? Because I only sent you 50 for that card.
No, he's got 5 of the Ultras.
I mean, I wouldn't care. I would do it.
But no, I'm gonna order 4. I'm gonna order what I need.
Just chilling, heck yeah. Right now, reason I haven't kept shiny hunting is I just noticed I got a bunch of crap under one of my nails, and I know what it is. It's part of my steering wheel. To elaborate, part of my wheel is like shaving or something. I don't know what the word is. Like the rubber's coming off part of it.
Yeah, for the 4 Ames, it's $25. I think that's a better way to spend the money than 60 on oversleeves. No, 70 on oversleeves.
I'm gonna get oversleeves at some point. Because, like, I could really reuse... Not reuse, but, like, redo the ones on my extra deck.
Submit order.
Yeah, for my entry pack, I did pull a Clockwork Knight.
I pulled one as well.
Not the QCR, unfortunately, but I mean, I already got one in the mail, so, like, kind of also suck if I did pull a QCR. I mean, I guess it wouldn't suck, because I would have one for the binder, too, if that happened.
It would just be a slight inconvenience.
Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't really be an inconvenience, I guess, now that I think about it, because, you know, binder. One sec, chat, I gotta send a video to King Ty. Is it a sex video? No, it's not a sex video, Tom.
After Tom left my space, his mind went in the gutter.
He said that, what's the point?
Maze, or those fruit cells are put in. And I'm grabbing 2 Reptilian Melusanes and Cosmic Slasher Zeros I didn't need.
Why should I not need them?
Because I already had them, apparently.
Oh. He said, bold of you to assume my mind wasn't in the gutter before Mindspace. You know, he's got a point.
You win this round, Tom.
Leave a like and sub to my man Turtle. I would appreciate it. Yeah, earlier this afternoon, I spent a good couple of minutes going through all my orders that I got in the mail for cards. And having to message people, like, saying stuff like, good afternoon, well, I'm mostly satisfied with this order. You sent me the wrong edition of this one card or something, because it never fails. People tend to just miss the unlimited prints. I don't know how. Yo, what's up, Looms? Which, speaking of, hold on, chat. I'm gonna check that real quick. See if I got any messages. I did.
Let's see.
I got a refund for one. They were super nice about it, actually. They refunded me for the card and also the shipping cost since they couldn't send me a new one, which is more than a lot of people did. Yo, we're getting an ambitious raid. What's up, Mash? What's up, Nissa? What's up, Matsuyo? Matsuyo, rip it. No, I've had a lot of people say, like, oh, sorry to hear that. Mail it back to us. I'm like, no, I'm not spending money to fix your mistake. Aiden! I appreciate you, my friend, for the raid. How was your stream? What were you streaming? Everybody subscribe to this man right now, or I will beat you with a cheese stick.
Wait, no, don't do that. That's a waste of a perfectly good cheese stick.
Yeah, and I feel like some people in this chat would actually like that, so I'm changing my answer. I will beat you with a wet reed from the pond. Mama Wolf Mag, welcome to the stream. I appreciate you. Also, thank you, Michaela, for posting Aiden's link. I appreciate it. Beat me with a cheesy stick turtle. Ha! We played some more Persona 4, ended on some pretty sad and shocking moments, and we got some plot points to follow. Ooh, okay. Look, Tom, just because I'm a good-looking guy doesn't mean I'm slinging that cheese stick around, alright? CJ, this is what I told you. I said some people would like that.
Yeah.
Sir, I've heard what you swing around. I know the lore. You know nothing. Do not cite the magic to me, witch. I was there when it was written.
It was written about you.
Fortune Cookies, welcome to the stream. What's up, Cat Dogs? Welcome to the raid. Kyle, we're getting a second raid. It's an Ash raid. Ash, welcome on in. Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you. Thank you for the raid. Everybody subscribe to Ash. Another raid. Rob Gamer, welcome to the stream. You guys don't know who I am. My name's Turtle Tactics. And I like crack. Not really. But like, with the energy I have sometimes. Not tonight, because I'm tired. You might think that I do.
No, don't lie. You like crack in the form of shiny cardboard.
Yeah, that's true. That is pretty true. I just have an appreciation for shiny cardboard, alright? If you guys don't know what we're talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic. I do enjoy Magic.
I ended up selling all my Magic stuff to Caleb,
All of
who
it?
used to work at the shop. Yeah. Well, aside from like my 3 commander decks.
I gotcha. Even though I did faint earlier, so I gotta go eat and drink because I need to. Yeah, you do that, please. I appreciate you, and your health is more important than this stream, so go do that.
As a gag gift to Austin on his birthday today, I had his low speed dual boxes filled with like basic lands
Yeah.
that I just gave to him.
Yeah, I've been thinking about selling one of my commander decks, the Ur Dragon, just because I could make a couple $100 off what's in it right now and put some good work into my binders. But also, like, I don't really need to sell the Ur Dragon deck, and I do enjoy the deck, so like, I don't have a need to get rid of it. And it's far from complete.
But the buyer won't know that.
I mean, they would have to. I'm not going to sell them something like they don't know what's in it, you know? Like one of those Amazon mystery boxes.
I actually must have the entirety of the Argo Stars stuff right now.
I also don't know what number of encounters I started this stream at. I think it was at 14 too. I could be wrong. I don't think I could have started at 14-1. There's no way I did 144 in 20 minutes. I ain't quick with it like that.
The QCR for Argo Stars Glorious Age is like $30 right now.
Yeah, I mean, the set kind of did bad monetary-wise.
Yeah, I think after tonight, I'm going to try to not buy any more of the set.
I'm honestly surprised you bought 3 boxes, if I'm being real with you. The set, value-wise, is kind of trash. I wouldn't be surprised if you went negative on those boxes.
Oh, I did. Especially since the Meowas pretty much went to Jared to pay for the box he got for me from Dothan.
Yeah. I wouldn't have bought 3 boxes, but at the same time, it's you do you and it's your money, you know? I didn't buy a single box of that set. Granted, I was going to if I didn't get second place at the pre-release and open like 18 packs in total. So I opened almost a full box anyways.
And the packs you got tonight, so...
Yeah, but I didn't pay for those. Those are... I mean, I got 1 for entry to locals, and then I won 3. That entry pack could have been an OTS pack. It's the same price.
There's just stuff I needed and wanted from the set.
That's fair.
Anyways. Like, if I didn't keep any of the comments I got when I first went to Crestview.
You could get you a Liberator Edo QCR. I'm pretty sure that thing's under $10.
Probably. But...
I've got the 2 secrets. I can just give you one.
So I got 1 from Jared. And I think if it's ever played, it's only going to be at 1.
I'm looking this up because I'm curious now. Liberator Edo QCR near mint $14. Okay, so not under 10. But still, $14 for a QCR. That's not from Bonanza. It's pretty good. How much is the Clockwork Knight QCR going for right now? I'm wondering if I still made a good deal.
Just past it. 34, 35.
Okay. That's what I paid for it, so I'm happy with that.
Right now the most expensive QCR, or the most expensive card from the set, looks to be Mo Charming.
That is a surprise, man.
Then it's Eboa Q, the Lightless Shadow, that new Link 4 at 202.
The normal secret rare for that's like $40, right?
30.
30.
Yeah, pulled one from Chrissy that I set aside for Jake. Jake bought a box and pulled one. Oh, I did manage to pull a Metal Flame Swordsman.
The QCR for that guy keeps going down, dude. I was supposed to get one from a friend at Locals this week, but he's at YCS Orlando for like $53. But I looked at it like yesterday or something, and it's like in the 30s.
Right now, its market price is 45.
But look at lowest TCG verified.
Yeah, like 30 bucks.
Yeah. So like I can't comfortably pay $53 for that, you know? When I could just order one online with shipping included for like $30-something.
For purely selfish reasons, I hope Mitsurugi does bad at the YCS, so the ritual spell drops in price.
Oh, Chad, it's February now. It's midnight 11. And yeah, I agree. I mean, this YCS is going to be the determining factor for if Ryzeal Mitsurugi is the best deck in the room or not. Because there's going to be people there playing it. It's going to draw a line in the sand between Ryzeal Mitsurugi and Ryzeal Fiendsmith. And if there's no Ryzeal Mitsurugi in Top Cut, then everything's probably going to drop, like, horribly. However, if it is in Top Cut, all that could increase. Personally, I feel like it could go either way. I feel like it could make Top Cut, or I feel like it could be like at table 500 or something, you know?
Well, the deck itself doesn't necessarily have to do good. It just has to be represented.
I mean, it's going to be represented by default. Like, we already know going into this that people are going to play it. But if it does well at the event, and it's close to Top Cut, people are probably going to try to make it work. They're like, oh, if it did that well, I can probably play it and do it better. And then more people are going to play it, more people are going to buy it, the rituals will go up in price. It's like the same thing with Corbin at Nats, you know, the guy that played Ancient Gear.
Mm-hmm.
After that match was over, Ancient Gear cards were trending on TCG Player, and a lot of them were selling, and they were starting to go up in price. They very quickly went back down. But because of how well it did, and it 2-0'd Snake Eye Fiendsmith, their cards were going up. This is a different scenario entirely, because it's a YCS and a meta deck we're talking about, or a potential meta deck. I've got bulk I need to sort tomorrow after I'm off work. Sec chat. You know what's crazy to me about some Yu-Gi-Oh cards? Pretty sure I told you this the other day, but Chimera and Baphomet didn't come out until like 2010.
Yeah, I think you did tell me that.
I just put them in the binder today. Technically, the Magnet Warriors didn't come out until 2009. Technically. They were in video game promos early on, like 2002, 2003. But, like, if we're talking, like, actual set release that was widely available for everyone, like, you didn't have to buy a video game just to get it, it was 2009 in Retro Pack 2. Welcome back, Ash. I'm shiny hunting and sorting bulk at the same time. Got all the spells separated. Oh, I got my first print of Obelisk in the mail.
Oh, nice.
With a jump promo. It's actually expensive. It was like 15 bucks. Oh, and there was one guy trying to finesse the market earlier. I don't know if I told you, but there was like a rarity rare trap card from Ancient Prophecy called Skill Successor.
Mm-hmm.
It's got Lava and Swamp Battle Guard on it. And if you look at the sales data, it usually sells for around like $1, $2 or so. But there's none of it on TCG Player. Well, one guy listed one for like $9, and I'm like, I'm not paying that. And, like, there's no way. $9 is not a lot, but compared to what its previous sale data was, that's way overpriced. And I don't feel like giving him the satisfaction. What time is it? 12:17. Okay, I'm still doing all right.
The Argo Stars field spell ain't bad.
I
Once per
haven't really
turn.
looked into the Argo Stars cards. Are they basically like rip-offs of the Evo Live Twin stuff? Because it's kind of the vibes I get.
So, because I have it in my hand right now, field spell, home stadium. Once per turn, pay 1,000, add 1 Argo Stars card from your grave or banishment to hand. Each time a continuous trap in the spell and trap zone is summoned to your field, inflict 500 damage to your opponent. Once per chain, if a continuous trap activates its effect in your monster zone while you have a banished Argo Stars monster, target 1 face-up card your opponent controls negates effects until the end of this turn. Swift Capane. It's the one where she...
Cap.
So there's 3 traps.
It's the trap, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I pulled from my prize pack.
Well, there's 3 different traps.
I know, but I'm looking at it right now. I've got Swift Train.
Yeah. Well, this card is face up in the spell and trap zone. Warrior monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle. Once per turn, if a continuous trap is in a monster zone, you can special summon this card as an effect monster. Warrior, light, level 4, 18 attack and defense with the following effects. or following effect is also still trapped. Then, if you have a banished Argo Star monster, gain 500. Once per turn, quick effect, place this card face up in your spell trap zone.
Mm-hmm.
Which all the traps do that. They'll summon themselves as a monster with a quick effect that places them back in the spell trap. Next is Slayer Eto, where she's got the green hair and looks like she's playing soccer.
Mm-hmm.
While this card is face up in the spell trap zone, warrior monsters you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect, special summon this card as an effect monster. Warrior Light level 4, 800 attacking defense. With the following effect, this card is also trapped. Then if you have a banished Argo Stars monster, return one card on the field to the hand. And then the ultra rare Lightning Tadu. While it's face up in spell trap guard zone, warrior monsters you control gain 500 attack and defense. Once per turn, you can discard one card, special summon this card as an effect monster. Warrior Light level 4, 2000 attack and defense. With the following effects, also still trapped. Then you can add one Argo Star card from your deck to your hand, except a copy of itself. And then Glorious Aedra, currently the only main deck monster. Earth, level 4 warrior, 1800 attack and defense. During your opponent's turn, if you control a continuous trap card quick effect, you can banish this card from your hand, make the attack of one monster on the field 0 until the end of this turn. If this card is normal summon, this turn, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to the activation of your continuous trap card or their effects. You can banish this card you control, place up to 2 Argo Stars continuous traps with different names from your hand and or deck face up in your spell and trap zone. And you can only use this effect once per turn.
You know, it's funny. I just thought of this randomly.
Hmm.
Tonight at locals, and this is like not just a locals thing, like this has happened at regionals and stuff too for me. But tonight at locals, I had a lot of people I played against that didn't know what ancient gear cards do. And so like what I did was, I'll tell you exactly what I said. Like I would say like, hey, I activate Ancient Gear Fortress, and like, what does that do? I said, well, it's got 3 parts to the card, alright? Part number 1. During the turn, they're normal or special. You can't target Ancient Gear monsters with card effects. Also, they can't be destroyed with card effects. By your card effects. And the guy's like, okay. I said, part number 2. You cannot respond to the activation of Ancient Gear cards or effects. Just ever. And he was like, okay. I was like, part number 3. If it's destroyed, I can summon an Ancient Gear from my hand or my graveyard. And he's like, cool. So I was like, activate Advance. He's like, I'll Ash Blossom that. I said, you can't. Fortress. He's like, I thought that was only monsters. And I'm like, I never said that. I told you what it did. And like, people at regionals have done that too. Like, that exact same thing. Like, I would activate Fusion. They try to Ash it. I'm like, you can't. And like, everyone's like, oh, I thought it was only for your monsters. Like, I don't know where that comes from. But like, when I clearly explain it to somebody, they just like, I don't know if they just zone out or what, but like, every single person that's done that to me is like, oh, I thought that only happened to your monsters. I didn't know it was every card.
My lord, people on Master Duel are stupid. I ended my turn and then this person done max C.
Why?
I don't know.
That makes no sense. Oh, chat. I am out of it.
So you work tomorrow?
Yup. Luckily, though, since it's Saturday, I only work a half shift. So 10 to 4:30.
Not bad.
And then Sunday will be another half shift. It'll be 4:30 to 10, which will actually be 4:30 to like 11. And then Monday will be all day. I'll be off Tuesday.
Oh.
Wednesday will be off all day.
Person's playing Time Lord. Oh my lord.
Ugh. Chat. 100 more.
You got this.
I just want them to come out with new, cool Earth machines that I can mix into gears and it makes sense. As much as I want to put the Infinitrax back in, or Machina stuff, or scraps, it fights the deck. There's nothing natural about it. Like, I guess there's a world where I could play like 2 Brutal Dozer, 1 Road Roller, as like a 3-card package. That way I could run River Stormer again, which could also search Statue. But like, I don't know, man. It feels kind of wild and not in a good way.
Maybe that new Yummy archetype, Synchro archetype, will be Earth Machines.
Like, hold on. Let me... Realistically, if I was to take anything out of the statue variant I'm messing with, the only things I'd be comfortable taking out would be, like, the Book of Eclipses. And run, like, 2 Brutal Dozer, 1 Road Roller. But, like, Book of Eclipse is so good. Also, by doing so, I could special summon the Brutal Dozer and have a another target for urgent schedule in case I draw my golems or something, you know.
Oh, forgot I was solo on that ones. That was horrible. What's this guy playing? Let's try this again.
So excited to get paid from YouTube again, though. That way I can order more cards, because, like, the closer I get to the current era, the better it feels. Like, where I'm at right now feels so discouraging, because, like, I'm only in 2010. I have 15 more years of cards to buy, but I'm getting closer. Like, I've gone through 8 years of the game. Like, with 20... Let me see. Came out in 2002 for us. It's 2025 now. So that's 23 years. Which means 11-ish years is about the halfway mark, since it's not an even number. So another 2 years into the game or so, 2-3 years, I'll be halfway through and own half of the cards in the game.
Nice.
What's up, Ty? How it do, baby? What's up? Yeah, I'm still trying to decide if I'm coming to Bargies tomorrow, Ty. I'm just like so out of it. I don't know. You said you'll be at the Bargies in Georgia? Who goes there?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
I try to call you like 3 times, sir.
I was busy.
You're good. Yeah, got first place.
Finally.
Yeah,
A little bit. You've been on a drought.
Not really. I mean, a couple weeks ago, I got second in the pre-release. I haven't got first in a little bit, but
So, who came in?
Hmm?
Who came in?
Who came in? Is that what you said?
Do you not see my camera?
Oh,
Uh,
look who came in.
Let me look. Hold on.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
There's actually foiling on the eyes. It's weird.
That's crazy. I had to flip over. I didn't know what you were talking about.
So happy.
He's just staring at you like that episode of Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. He's like, "Why don't you love me, Dad? I can be anything you want me to be." And you're like, "I want you to be Dad."
Kind of, but no. Who are your matchups today?
Round 1, I had Ryziel Fiendsmith. Round 2, I had this weird pile deck. It was like a Flundery stun thing that had a bunch of stuff in it. And then round 3, I had, it was kind of a pile deck. It was like Kashtira. I think it had Ryziel stuff in it as well. And a couple other things. I 2-0'd it before I got to see very much of it. But he played against the guy who, they were like both undefeated for a little bit. Like earlier in the night. Because it was like a 4 or 5 round locals. It was a pretty big event. Like halfway through the thing, they were both defeated and they played against each other. Like their match went almost a time. So like, I mean, I know it does a lot, but like I stopped it before it got too far. The flu match was a little weird, but everything else kind of felt in line with what I'd see. Wait, we had 4 or 5 rounds. What else did I play against? What was my matchup? Ryziel Fiendsmith. The flu thing. Oh, another Ryziel Fiendsmith player. I forgot about him. 2-0'd him as well. So yeah, 2 Ryziel Fiendsmith, 1 flu, and 1 Kashtira pile thing. I can't believe I forgot about the second Ryziel Fiendsmith player, because that guy was actually playing Palm Ryziel. I don't know why.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why, but I mean, it came up.
Okay, let's see what I'm missing. Drive, detonator, exciton, tornado. Here's an...
Yeah, I'll see what I can do, Ty. Because like, I want to come over there. It's just like, I may be too tired after work.
Who are you talking to, Matthew?
He's
Friend
trying
Ty. Yeah, I'm live streaming right now.
Oh. You gotta warn me, man. Could have said something.
Could have said a slur.
I don't know about that. But
I mean, me and Jake are in Alabama.
No, you're the one that was talking about dividing the mulch armies, alright?
Hey, it doesn't match the other 2.
That doesn't help your case here, CJ.
can't have
They
them
had
all
a good color. They
running
had a
around.
good thing going. Then
I
they had
love
to make it pink.
I love how you switched up so quick. You're like, they had a good color. I mean, they had a good thing.
Then they made it pink.
Dude, I can't wait to watch this YCS this weekend, dude.
CJ and I were talking about it a little bit earlier, and we were saying that it's going to determine if Ryziel Mitsurugi is the best deck in the room or not.
I don't think it is.
I think it has potential to do really well, but I still think Ryziel Fiendsmith is better in the long run. But like, I mean, I guess we'll see how many of the Mitsurugi lists show up in Top Cut, if any.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you're gonna have a issue that occurs where it's just not as good as Fiendsmith.
I mean, like, if any Mitsurugi lists top, right? I mean, people are gonna see it and they're like, "Oh, this list is whack. I can build it better. I can do it better," and more people are gonna play it. The prices of the cards are gonna go up. But like, if none of them get in Top Cut, it's just gonna be something that kind of like fades to black. It's gonna be put on the back burner.
You're going to have a problem where it's just not as good as
Fiendsmith.
Fiendsmith. I mean, there's just no way it is, right?
I mean, it has what going for it? That Ame's a board wipe for monsters? Is that it?
Ame's a board wipe, a pseudo Omni Negate. Great Purification is an Omni Negate. Futso, Nat once per turn, just revives any reptile from grave when your opponent special summons something, so you can re-summon Ame. With prayers, you could have your certain reptiles dodge stuff like Imperm or Effect Veiler.
Yeah, sure, but I mean, if we're comparing it to Fiendsmith, I mean, you have an untargetable Omni and Desiree, you have Fiendsmith in Paradise, which can mill a grave, and I think is also a negate of some kind, or like a send a grave, I forget what it does.
It's like a board wipe, dog.
Yeah.
What?
You have a recursible engine in the engravers and
Just
stuff.
less, and it's less points of interaction for the opponent for a deck that's already kind of weak to.
Both of the versions die to troll, right?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Dweller.
I mean, your deck's already weak to draw, so at that point you're opening yourself up to more opportunities, and if you lean into one side before the other and you get trolled, you kind of get hard punished. IMO.
I've been getting more and more compliments on the Zeta playmat, by the way. You getting random people in there that don't come to locals much, and they're like, "Yo, that mat is sick. What is that?" I'm like, "Oh, it's my team's playmat." And they're like, "You're on a team?" I'm like, "Yes, sir." They're like, "Have you won any regionals?" I'm like, "No, sir," but we tried.
No, we have not. How dare you bring that up?
Hey, you and I have gotten pretty close a good number of times. Close don't count unless it's horseshoes or hand grenades, but we've been close. All I'm saying is we come a long way from where we started, but we still got farther to go.
I don't know, I kind of started at the top, bro. No drama player in the entire country.
You just started on the bubble.
No, I meant being the #1 Ojama player in the world.
That is true. I would comfortably say I feel like I'm one of the better Ancient Gear players in the world. I don't know if I would say I'm the best, but I would say I'm up there.
Oh, look at it. Oh.
Alright, who's getting the first in practice session with Mikey?
Where's he at?
His house. I'm just saying, who's gonna get some practice with him? Because I can't do it. I don't live there. Otherwise, I'll be at his house like every other day. I would buy the decks. I'm like, alright, I'm gonna build Rising. I'm gonna do it.
Man, I think he's fighting the deck a little too hard.
What, his own deck?
Yeah. He just needs to accept the deck is what it is, and it isn't what he might want it to be, but if he wants it to play at its optimal level. I mean, Barrel Dragon's literally a free seals. Literally a free seals. And an Omni Negate. Not to mention recursion with barrel on the standby phase. I gotta learn how to make bow. Which means I also need blah, 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 blah.
I don't want to end at like 14,350. I want to end at 14,400.
You to watch mine in a seed-based game.
Are you guys doing?
Not right now.
Combo out.
So what do you still need for Prize Hill, Jake?
Let's see. I have all the extra deck stuff. I have 2 sword, 2 X, 1 ice. I need what? 1 of each and then 2 ice because you play the full 3. I also need. Oh, guess what the Crystron players are doing?
What?
Gravity collapse.
Huh.
Some of them in the group chat, or the Facebook group were talking about it. I was like, I swear to God, if I have to hear about this this card one more time. But it honestly makes more sense in that deck because they want
It's
their
a
synchros
synchro
engraved.
focused deck.
It's a synchro focused deck that wants their synchros engraved.
And they also spam out bodies like no frickin' tomorrow. It's like stepping on an anthill.
You know what I'm trying to play in it though?
Are you building Crystron?
Yes, I'm building Crystron. That deck seems so much fun.
What are you putting in it?
White Howling, because they're all water machines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Banish a water from your grave, which also has synergy with the other Crystron stuff that returns things from
So,
banishment.
I think you just like opening yourself up to Lancia, Jake.
Well, no. That's like the only mechanic, really. Like, it doesn't banish like that. It has a monster that can bring Crystrons back from grave or banishment.
Mhm.
So, White Howling, banish that, and then your opponent, all their spells and traps are negated for the turn. I mean, that's insane, and you can thrust into it.
Doesn't Lancia already kind of like basically cook Crystron?
I don't think so. It's
Okay.
not as banishment focused as like Malice is.
Well, I mean, of course, but like a lot of their effects also have to banish to activate. Like that new super rare Tristalos, doesn't he banish for cost to use its effect? And there's a couple of other ones that also banish to do things.
Yeah, I'll tell you. The Tristalos. When your opponent activates card or effect, quick effect, special summon 1 Crystal monster from your deck, except Tristaros, then immediately after this effect resolves, synchro summon 1 machine secret monster using monsters you control, including that monster. And banish this card from your graveyard as cost, destroy 1 secret monster you control, and if you do, special summon 2 Crystal monsters from your deck.
Then doesn't Sulfador, or whatever his name is, also, doesn't he banish something as well?
Yeah, but you don't activate those effects necessarily like in the same turn. But like, say I do Tristaros, like you have to Lancia and like draw phase. Because if I activate the effect, he's banishing for cost.
Yeah,
So,
that
like, if you
happened to me
chain
like
Lan-
a week or two ago.
If you chain Lancia to it, it's just like, okay, cool.
It was already banished. I mean, it's not going to stop anything.
Yeah. But there's like also the part of Crystron that's really strong where people just don't know what it does.
Yeah, that flu pile player cried when I did Lancia today. And then he was forced to just rely on his normal summon, so he normal summoned Rabina. I was like, Imperm? He's like, ugh, you're so good at the game. Set 2 pass. One of his cards that he set was an Imperm, the other was a called by. Which, speaking of it, by the way, it's wild that the Blue Eye Structure deck has called by and 4-hand traps. You get so many staples out of that structure deck.
What is it? Called by and what?
Called by, Imperm, 2 Effect Veilers, a Nib, and
Ash.
Ash.
Okay. Yeah, it's good though. Based on what we've been asking for years.
Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, also, the 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons in that structure deck all have different artworks. So, like, if you buy 3, you can just make a playset out of the 3 of your favorite artworks. Yo, that's dope, Looms. Congrats on the Sudowoodo.
But none of the artworks are the original starter deck Kaiba artwork.
Oh, I mean, that's the good one though.
I thought one of them was that artwork.
No.
I know one of them was the Dark Side Dimensions movie art. One of them was, like, the original art. It was one of the tablet art.
One was the tablet, one was the Dark Side of Dimensions, and I don't remember what the other was.
I think the other was the original art.
Was it?
Like Legend of Blue Eyes art.
No, yeah, it was Legend of Blue Eyes art, but it wasn't starter deck Kaiba
Yeah.
art.
Which is the good art.
I mean, it's the iconic art that we all remember from the anime.
I mean, that's the only one I like. The one on the clock tower is kind of cool, but...
The one that looks like he ran into a mirror is the best one.
Remember the one they released in the 10s that first year that had it looked like a bulldog?
It looked like a bulldog that stared at the sun for too long. I lost a couple brain cells.
My Ojama alt arts, bro.
It was the unknown Ojama. Oh, a bunch of guys that are at the YCS right now sent me pictures of the Ancient Gear Golem official token or coin that they found. Somebody was selling it there. I don't know if they picked it up or not, but if they did, I'm gonna have to pay it back because I'm buying it if they do.
Must be nice for Konami to remember your archetype except couldn't be me.
Mine was in like 3 different anime though. You gotta remember that.
Mine wasn't the only anime that counts.
Because mine was in GX, 5Ds, and was the main villains for Arc 5, or used by the villains. They weren't the villains themselves.
We can have 80 million hero cards.
Okay, but it's honestly embarrassing that heroes have that much support and still aren't a meta deck.
Because they have to like play so many one-ups, bro. Like it's so bad for them. Alright, so let's see. Bow is absolutely in. Splash Mage, Access Code, Firewall, Lizard Doge.
Are you rebuilding Malice?
Yeah. I just go to Nightmare Phoenix here to have something to climb into Outbow. Work out.
$25 more encounters, chat. And what sucks is I'm gonna lay down to go to bed and then immediately not be tired anymore.
Or how about I just go Moon of the Closed Heaven, actually?
I mean, yeah.
I also, if I play Crystron, I get to be close to my son again, because you play Cyber Dragon, Nova, and Infinity.
Your son's got to come back from his training arc in hiatus.
Who?
Colin.
Uh,
The only person we've ever known besides Kirk to play Cyber Dragons.
I stepped away, didn't hear any of that.
We'll go Moon of the Closed Sky, and then or Closed Heaven, and that's my fiend to go into Outbow.
And what, Malice?
Yeah.
What about one of the nightmares?
I mean, it could, but I just don't see, like, okay, I picked Phoenix. Well, what utility does Phoenix entirely have? And then, okay, I go Cerberus. What utility does it have? At least Moon of the Closed Heaven, like, I can just take stuff. But then again, Moon's effect only works if I play the big one. The
Underworld
big,
Goddess.
or a Link 5. CJ,
What?
get this going.
You ready?
I'm not side decking, one because I didn't have enough new sleeves. I have to order more sleeves for a side deck.
It's fine.
So now when people nib me, at least I get to be happy about putting my token out there.
My Chaos Giant got nibbed today.
Good. If you're an ancient gear and you summon over 5 times, you deserve that.
With the hand I had, I was forced to summon over 5.
High or low?
Let's do low.
6. Am I rolling for you?
Yeah.
Man, this guy hasn't played Voiceless
Rolled
Voice in
a
so long,
9.
and you're gonna make him do low?
I'll go first.
Said you first?
Yeah.
Alright.
Draw phase. Stand by. Maybe set a card. Normal summon White Rabbit effect to set.
Okay.
Isn't that set card sometimes a bluff?
You'll never know.
I mean, that's kind of the point of it being a bluff.
Go TB11, banish White Rabbit as cost.
That lets you do what?
Summon from deck. The card I summon from deck has its effects. They're not negated, I just can't activate them.
Not that that matters, because you'll just link it away.
Yeah. I think I'll go ahead and Ash.
Yeah, that's fine. White Rabbit effect to summon back.
That's -3. window.
Guffin at Lingaribo?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Draw. Standby.
Mhm.
Main phase. Hmm. See, what's Sling Graybo's effect again?
He tributes himself to negate a trap.
Okay. I was an aggregator to special X, chainlink 1X, chainlink 2 aggregator, targeting Ling Graybo.
What's the effect of X?
When it's no more special, it will add a Fire Thunder from deck to hand. As long as let me get the exact. If this card is no more special summon, you control no monsters or no other face-up monsters except level rank 4 monsters, add a Fire Thunder from deck to hand.
Okay. Go ahead.
Add.
And read aggregator to me exactly.
Let's see.
You can just skip to the if this card's sent to grave part.
Yeah. If this card is sent to the grave, target one face-up card on the field, negate its effects until the end of this turn.
Okay.
And I'm adding Sword Rizio off effects.
Anything on res?
Let me guess. Droid.
Yep.
That's fine.
Is it?
Special Sword, no effect.
Oh.
On summon.
Mhm.
Go ahead and overlay into Detonator.
Mhm.
Detonator on summon to suck up Aggregator.
Yes, fine.
Activate Mitsurugi Ritual, declaring to ritual summon from deck.
Alright, chat. I'm into my stream here. We did 200 encounters. I'm going to bed. I got work tomorrow. Guys, take care.